Hi, thank you for watching Nick's Bros TV. Welcome back. Today we'll talk about the Yankees and talk about kind of the AL East and the standing and how we compare to the other teams in NL East. AL East. Um, as you all know, we are 6-6. We just got off swooping the Tampa Bay Rays. It was a good series for us. I'm not gonna take too much from it. I've made another video before, and I said that I don't think this Yankee team might be ready. Quite ready for a deep playoff run, and we might be disappointed as fans. But also, as I look at it, AL East is wide open. I mean, this has to be the widest it has been in years. Before it was Yankees, Red Sox. One wins a division, the other is wild card. Since 2008, Tampa Bay started, presenting, good teams, and then in the past 2 or 3 years, the Orioles and also the Blue Jays keep reloading in off season, and they look great on the papers, but then. It comes. They're always there. They kind of fade away at the end, but we'll see what's the story this year. We are 6-6. Nobody's running. Even though it's early in the season, but nobody has an outrageous record that we'd be like, oh wow, we are like back 3 or 4 games. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Boston is leading the division right now with like a 7-6 record or something like that. Everybody else is either 6-5, 6-6, 6-7. Everybody's on the same page so far. But let's talk about the Yankees. Let's talk about these previous 3 games. We saw the best performance so far in the past 3 starts from Tanaka. He was outstanding. The splitter was working, just working way, downwards. His finishes were great. His fastball had life to it. We saw his fastball clocking out at 93, something that we thought we might not see anymore. But constantly he was around 91, 92. He had a 93 in there. His command was great off the play on the play. Command of the plate was great. He was working in and out. He was throwing that splitter. He had over 7 strikes out. Didn't give up a run. 7 strong innings, the longest he has gone so far in the season. I think previously was like 4 innings and 5 innings. But looks like he's rounding into shape. I don't want to take this too far because listen, as good of Tampa Bay Rays been in the past few years, this team is not, you know, the 2013 and 2012 or 2010 team. This team is, much, not much, but it's a little bit weaker than the years before. So, we went through some good teams like Boston is a good team. I mean, offensively, at least they are loaded. They got some good pitching, and we saw what happened there. We lost 2 out of 3. We went against the Orioles, also another good team, and we lost 2 out of 3. We went against the Blue Jays, same story. Now we swept the game, swept the series against the Tampa Bay Rays. I don't want to get too excited about it. I want to stay on the defense on this until I see a big improvement during it's a long season, so you really can't evaluate the team unless but it gets to the break and All Star game. Then you have a better idea of what kind of team and what kind of division you're playing in. So far, like I said, the division is wide open. Nobody really has the upper hand yet. Like I said, Boston has a good team. Orioles do so. Blue Jays do so. Yankees starting to hit and starting to pitch. So Yankees are up there as well. Um, but one thing I really wanted to mention, I didn't want to forget, and this is for all the A-Rod haters. He is doing great. He is the best hitter and the best player on the team. He's hitting over 300. His batting average is 316. He has, I think, it's 3 or 4 home runs, 11 RBIs, more than anybody else. And he got 2 more hits today, a walk. He's doing great. And this goes to all the haters that wanted to see him fail. I was mad at him as well. It's not that I was like, okay, if he did PED and that's okay. No, I was as upset about him putting the Yankees in that situation and putting us as fans in that situation. Uh, you know, uh, but he paid for his crime. He was out of baseball for a year and a half basically. He was taking away his full year salary over almost $30 million. So he paid for his crime, and now he's here to play. So stop hating. The man needs to be supported. He is part of our team, whether we like it or not. For the past next 2 3 years, we still owe him 80 $90 million. So let's hope, for our sake, for us getting into playoffs and hopefully advancing playoffs, let's hope that he regains some sort of shape and he plays and he continue playing like he's doing right now. Because if he does that, then we have a real enforcer in the middle of our lineup until Mark Teixeira starts heating up, until Brian McCann starts heating up. You know, he can carry a team like he did in the game 2 against the Tampa Bay Rays. 4 RBIs, 2 home runs, the game-winning hit. So again, don't hate. You know, cheer for him, and I hope that he's gonna be the player that you hope he's gonna be when we sign him. With that said, guys, another thing I really noticed in the team is the shortstop that we traded for, Didi. Oh my God, he's been awful so far. He's not hitting the ball. The one thing they were raving about him was his defense, and his defense has been awful. I'm talking about awful. The kid can turn a double play. The kid can pick up a ground ball. I don't know if it's the pressure in playing, in a Yankee Stadium, the pressure to fill up Derek Jeter's shoes, or maybe he wasn't the player that they thought he was. Maybe he wasn't even any good, and that's what we are seeing so far, and that's so disappointing. I mean, I don't. If this goes for another week or so, I have I don't know. I have no doubt that they will send him to the minor leagues, and hopefully they bring somebody that actually can contribute to the team. The only thing we can hope for is that he's actually just under pressure, because playing for the Yankees and a Yankee Stadium, and of course he's filling some big shoes, and filling in for Derek Jeter. So let's hope all that goes away and he becomes at least a solid defensive player, if not a decent offensive, but at least keep the defense straight, and then the offense hopefully will come. Otherwise, I see him going down to the minor and we recalling somebody to replace him. Um, but beside that, really nothing else going on. I mean, it only has been 12 games. There has been lots of ups and downs. The last 3 games been great. The previous 9, so. Um, we have 4 games against the Tigers. That is gonna be a tough test for us. Um, that Tiger team is on fire right now. Miggy, Miguel Cabrera is just on fire. They got great hitters. They got good pitching. Let's hope we just don't get swept. All 4 games. At least we can take one or two. If not more. But this is a big test for us. I mean, this is actually a test for us to know where we stand against some good teams in AL, and Tigers would be one. Um, so I'm hoping that the Yankees will put up a fight and we come out victorious. But like I said, I don't know exactly what to expect. We've been so. The Tigers been great, but it's baseball. You never know. One night the pitcher doesn't have it, the hitters don't have it, and we might be able to take advantage of that. So let's hope for a good week. Let's hope for some more wins. Let's hope the team comes together defensively because defensively they've been horrible, especially the first 9 games. These last 3 they have improved, but lots of miscues. They need to cut down on those. At least don't give up free run, to the other team. Um, with that said, there is really not much to talk about. I hope you guys like this show. Let me know what you think about the Yankees. Let me know where do you think the Yankees gonna finish this year, and if you believe in a deep playoff run or not, or what do you think the Yankees need for a deep playoff run? Thank you for watching. I thank our subscribers actually. They all been loyal. I love your comments. We invite anybody and everybody to watch our channel, to subscribe, to be involved in our videos. We love collaborations. We love to have people on our channel and get their opinion about their teams, about our teams, and have a great, respectful, um, back and forth regarding the division, regarding our rivals. So please don't hesitate. If you would like to come on our channel and talk about anything that you want, we welcome you, and we can set up a time and a schedule that works for everybody, and we can be on there together and talk about whatever we agree on. And with that said, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and I'll talk to you guys next time.